Hi, I'm Bob Anderson, CEO for the Central Region. It's my pleasure to be with you today and to take you on a brief tour of our Cancer Institute. A lot's been going on. We're going to go in the front entrance right under the canopy and then take a look around both on the garden level, on the first floor, as well as to see the progress on our landscaping, which is already underway. I hope you enjoy the tour. We're here right inside the front door, and on this side we have registration where our patients will start their journey through the Cancer Institute. On this side we have our lobby space as well as a reception desk for people to get directions and be greeted. And then of course behind us you can see through the space all the way out to the garden. Behind me, you can see the beautiful stonework that's gone up in the lobby. Our donor wall will be part of that when it's all completed. Above us, we have some of the soffit work that's been done to outline the ceiling panels that will be installed in late July. And then through the glass, you see the beautiful view out to the garden as you come into the space. Here on the garden level, work is underway to put down the terrazzo floors. This is a multi-step process where the artisans, and it is actually artistry, mix the granules with polymer and spread it on the floor. And behind me you can see what looks like gray concrete. That's the terrazzo that's just been set down before it's ground. You can also see places that are kind of cut out with metal strips in between. Those will separate different color combinations. And then after it's ground, it's very similar to what's under my feet. And then that will get a final polishing and give you that shiny terrazzo floor that we're all used to. Of course, the central feature of the garden level is this beautiful staircase. You've seen in earlier videos as it was put together, assembled here on site. It still will receive terrazzo treads that will go on it and finish it off along with a glass railing that will lead up to the first floor. So work is definitely proceeding. Our teaching kitchen has the overhead ventilation system and display system so that you can watch what's being prepared via video cameras. So that'll be wonderful once it's completed. And you can really get a sense of the space now that the soffits and things are all in place. It's going to be beautiful. We've stepped back into the radiation oncology space, and in front of me is one of the nursing stations that's being finalized. This space really gives our mission partners who are working on process an opportunity to come in and be in the space in 3 dimensions and really understand how it's going to work. You see a lot of post-it notes on the walls behind me. It helps to orient people as to what's going to be in place in the final build. But it helps them get through how they're going to help patients through the space. Here's one of the exam rooms. This allows, again, mission partners to get a feel as to how the spaces work for them. We still have a lot, of course, that goes up on the walls before it's finished, but for planning purposes, this has been working very well for us. If you ever wanted to know what an MRI looks like before it's been unwrapped and ready to be put into use, this is what it looks like. This was actually lowered down into the building through one of the roof hatches and then moved into place here in our MRI suite. Staff is once again working through their processes and making sure that we have everything ready to go on opening day. Have you ever gotten a box from Amazon that was a little bigger than you thought it was going to be? Well, behind me in that box is our new CT scanner. It comes in quite a few pieces, but it's going to be wheeled through and put into place today. Probably one of the more visible changes is the start of the walkway between the parking garage and the Cancer Institute. Work continues on putting on the exterior terracotta, and the parking garage is getting its final touches with lighting and sprinklers. As we make our way around the building, you can see on the east side that work has already begun on excavating for the beautiful garden that will be to the east of the Cancer Institute. In addition to terracing the earth, you can see we have some final dirt being delivered, and work is continuing on putting the exterior cladding on the outside of this elevation. Let's go down and take a closer look. Behind me, you can see some of the activity going on. The terracotta which is from Portugal, is being put on the upper area. That's where you see the scaffolding. And then down below, where this gray stone is, that came from Switzerland. And that's being placed all around the foundations. You can see the glass has been put in on this elevation. And again, as we're digging out for the garden, things are really starting to come together. I hope you've enjoyed this brief tour of the progress on our Cancer Institute. As you can see, there's a lot going on, and we can't wait to welcome patients here early in 2024.